Good morning. All right, excellent. Thank you very much. My name is Arun Gupta. I work for Amazon, and I'm a principal open source technologist.
Hello, my name is Yishai. I'm an engineering manager in Amazon Web Services.
Excellent. So today we're going to just do a quick recap of what is Amazon Corrado. How many of you saw the keynote yesterday? Oh, pretty much all of you. So these slides would be very redundant in that sense. But I'll quickly zip through them in case anybody missed you or any missed particular parts. So our flow is we're going to talk about Corrado, what Amazon Corrado is. Then we will get into an interactive Q&A between Yishai and me. I'm a Java champion as well, but I'm an Amazonian as well. So I prepared some tough questions for Yishai, and we're going to get into that Q&A part of it. Then we'll show a demo of one of the improvements that we have made in Corrado that we have contributed upstream. Kind of show you how easy to get started, and then we'll open it up to the attendees to ask any set of question and answer for us. Right? So let's get started. Our Twitter handles are here. Feel free to talk to us. We'd love to hear your feedback. Of course, we are looking at feedback at #Corrado. That's how we would love to hear from you. As James mentioned, this is our closest impersonation of James, actually. So Amazon loves Java. We are a big Java shop. We've been running thousands of production services on Java. Java is critical for our internal services and to our customers as well. So one of the reasons we did is we built Amazon Corrado. Amazon Corrado is a no-cost, multi-platform, production-ready distribution from Amazon. It's a downstream distribution of OpenJDK. It's very much alike, very much similar to what OpenJDK is. What we announced yesterday, actually, is a preview. And as part of the preview, that means you can download the Corrado 8 binaries that are corresponding to OpenJDK 8. And we are set the timeline for general availability is going to be in Q1 2019. Okay? So let's get into a little bit more details, essentially, here. As I said, this is a downstream distribution of OpenJDK. So we take OpenJDK. We use OpenJDK very heavily within Amazon as well. We take OpenJDK. We apply our own patches, improvements over there. And then we produce a binary that we run to run our Amazon services. And then we create a distribution out of it, which we make it publicly available. It's a no-cost, long-term support. So we would like you to use this in production. The word preview could be misleading. It says preview, but these are the builds that we have been using to run thousands of production services at Amazon and at really high scale. Also want to emphasize the part that these are at least quarterly releases. The quarterly release cadence is everything goes well, but this is software. So if there are security fixes, patches that are needed, then we may do more frequent than that as well. We would like this to be an exact drop-in replacement for other distributions of OpenJDK. So if you're using other variants or other distributions that are coming out of OpenJDK, you should be able to exactly drop in and get going on that. And in the Q&A part of it, we'll talk about exactly how we did that migration from another distribution of JDK to Corrado, actually. Yesterday, what we announced is it is available for Amazon Linux, Microsoft Windows, and Mac OS builds. So essentially, you can run it not only on Amazon Cloud, but on a different cloud provider, if you're on-prem, on your desktop. I'm a Mac developer. So the ability that I can download Amazon Corrado as a Mac package here on my machine and start using this for all my development is very exciting. And then, of course, as you're building your containerized applications, you need support for a Docker image. So today, what we have available is you have instructions on how you can create your own Docker image. But our short-term plan is to actually publish a Docker image on Docker Hub as well, so that you can just say, Docker image run or Docker container run, give it an image name. It'll download the image from Docker Hub. It's going to be a verified image. That's the way we plan to work on it. And essentially, fire up your Corrado runtime container. In terms of the timeline, what we announced yesterday, Amazon Linux, Windows, Mac OS, those are the platforms that we're supporting, and there's a Docker image as well. So you can actually go to aws.amazon.corrado, /Corrado, actually, and then download the builds from there and get started with that. In Q1 2019, we expect Corrado 8, which is corresponding to OpenJDK 8, and the general availability for that. The Corrado 8, we expect to have a long-term support for that until 2023. And as part of GA, we will also provide builds for Canonical Ubuntu and Red Hat Enterprise Linux. So essentially, all the major platforms that our customers care for or that would matter to you, they are supported over there. And we're always listening to customers. So if there are more platforms that you would like us to provide support on, do let us know. H1 2019 is a broad window, but what we would like to say is before April 2019, we're giving you ample time to test Corrado 11, which would correspond to OpenJDK 11. We will provide Corrado 11 to you. So you will be able to download Corrado 11 on the exact same set of platforms. And the LTS for Corrado 11 is 2024. OpenJDK is an open source project, so it's fundamentally important. One of the core tenets for us is to maintain that upstream compatibility. So all the patches that we're going to create are going to be contributed upstream, either integrated in the project or attached, bugs open and attached as to the bug itself. So that upstream compatibility is fundamentally important here. So we have been working with Red Hat. We have contributed some patches to the update releases, and we'll continue to work with Red Hat on JDK 8 and other projects. That is very, very critical aspect of this entire process. So essentially, what we would like you to do is go to aws.amazon.com/Corrado. It's our landing page, and you can take a look at all the data over there. There's a frequently asked set of questions that we would like you to take a look at it. You can download the preview builds. All the builds that I talked about are available today. And this is where we are today. Come talk to us at the AWS booth. We are in the expo hall. Yishai and I are going to be there all day today. And we also have Paul Hohenzi, who is a principal engineer in the JDK team at Amazon. All of us are going to be there. This is room 9, 10:40 a.m. We would love to hear from you using #Corrado. Okay?